Hello internet, that geek redhead here. How have you been? I've missed you. So for today's episode I thought I'd throw my hat into the Steven Universe theory ring. What I'm focusing on today is something that might be a little outdated and yet still kind of links to everything that's happening regarding the diamonds. Who did Pearl, as in our Pearl, belong to? I am here to argue that she in fact didn't belong to anyone. Now, I've got several pieces of evidence to back this up. Number one, which I suppose is fairly obvious, is when Bismuth returns and asks Pearl, "Who do you belong to?" And she responds,
"Nobody!"
Which, yes, could just be her defiantly saying, "Nobody," in regards to the hierarchy of Homeworld. However, the very first thing that Jasper says about our Pearl is...
"Some lost defective Pearl."
Defective. And I have always actually wondered about that. The second we saw another Pearl, i.e. Yellow Pearl, when we first see her gem, it's perfectly circular, and so is Blue Pearl. Our Pearl has a distinctly oval shape to her gem. Significance? Yeah, I think there is. So, we've gathered that she is a defective Pearl, right? And the last piece of evidence I'm going to address today is during the answer. Specifically, when Garnet says...
"And her terrifying renegade Pearl."
Now, I don't know about you, but if I was a hoity-toity member of Blue Diamond's court and a Pearl burst into the room, I think I would... make a big deal about that. A Pearl is attacking Blue Diamond's court. So here's what kind of gets me. If our Pearl had previously belonged to, say, Pink Diamond or White Diamond or whoever, that would be a really big deal. And it would be even more of a shock than having Rose Quartz come in, for example. But nobody really seems to, make a big deal out of that. Except Garnet at the end, when she does actually acknowledge that she is a
terrifying renegade Pearl.
Now, what's so terrifying about Pearl?
Amethyst!
Oh, she's so cute. Boink. Now, in light of some of the new episodes, we've been able to get a bit more of an idea of the timeline, such as when the rebellion started and how much trouble Rose was causing before it began, when Pink Diamond was shattered-ish, when the Beta Kindergarten was, up and running, etc, etc. From what I can gather, Pearl joined Rose before Pink Diamond was shattered, so it seems unlikely that Pearl belonged to Pink Diamond, because, again, as I mentioned earlier, surely the members of the court would make a bigger deal of that, and point out going, "Oh, it's Pink Diamond's Pearl! Oh, how could she? Oh my goodness." But we don't get that. I mean, maybe they were thinking it, but they seemed more concerned with the fact that there was a cross-gem fusion happening in front of their eyes, and then Pearl and Rose just kind of, go off and do their own thing. And even Jasper does not seem to acknowledge, "Oh, it's Pink Diamond's Pearl." You would think that Jasper would notice something like that.
My diamond! Your diamond! Pink Diamond!
Now, again, if Pearl had been Pink Diamond's Pearl, we would have known about it somehow, I think. So those are some of the reasons I think that our Pearl did not, in fact, belong to Pink Diamond. Now, as for White Diamond, I don't think Pearl belonged to her either. Mostly because, again, do you not think that if Pearl had belonged to White Diamond, somebody may have recognised her? Now, I'm not saying that all Pearls are known by A, each other, or B, other people. I mean, Pearl even says...
"Not all Pearls know each other, Stephen."
So, now there is a little bit more evidence to support that Pearl belonged to White Diamond. I know we had the suit that she wore for the space travel and for the robot fight between her and Peridot, but her colour scheme doesn't really seem to fit Pink Diamond. I mean, Yellow Diamond is... she's got a yellow pearl, and that pearl is all yellow. Same with blue diamond's pearl, all blue. Surely pink diamond, you know, following tradition, would probably have an all pink pearl, perhaps. Therefore, so would white diamond. And as far as I can see, nope, lots of colour there. So now let's just move on. Let's move on from the diamonds. But she could have belonged to a sapphire, she could have belonged to a morganite, she could have belonged to any higher class echelon of gem. This is true, and even Peridot says,
And she looks like a fancy one, too.
yes, I think that pearl was meant to be made for somebody, but she was defective. And now we've learned recently in Off Colours that if you are off colour, if you come out wrong, if you choose to fuse, if you're not quite the right colour, if you're not made for your exact purpose, you are basically useless, and you are not wanted, and you would be shattered. So yes, I think pearl is an off-colour pearl, evidenced by her lack of, say, a colour scheme for either pink or white diamond, the odd shape of her pearl, and the fact that nobody seems to recognise her. Which is why I think, and this is where I kind of also draw the line with a diamond, nah, I don't think so. Her loyalty to rose quartz is so strong, and I think that could only come from the same reason that Garnet loved Rose so much, and Bismuth, because Rose saw potential in her that nobody else saw. I mean, she took her and she trained her up to be a great fighter. Let's face it, I'm sorry, she did love her. Whether or not it was the love that Pearl wanted, we won't get into that. But she did nurture Pearl as much as she did Garnet, Bismuth, and all the other crystal gems. Amethyst, for example, they are all off colours, and that's a term I'm going to use now that it's been established. All the off colours, all the renegades, all the off cuts, all the malcontents are crystal gems. TLDR, Pearl did not belong to anybody. She was supposed to, and I don't know if we'll ever find out who that was, but I genuinely think that she was cast aside because she was an off-colour, ill-shaped pearl. Rose took her under her wing, and the rest is history. So yeah, let me know what you think, and yeah, we'll see if Pearl did in fact belong to anybody. But I'm with her, frankly. She belongs to
Nobody!
right on, Crystal Gems. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it a little bit interesting, and hopefully no one else has done a thing about this, because my toes were trodden upon for so many Steven Universe theories, and I just hope maybe I'm onto something here. But we'll see. Be sure to like, subscribe, etc. So, yeah, brilliant. Thanks for watching. Now, I don't know about you, but if I were a hoity-toity member of Blue Quartz Diamond, so yes, I think that Pearl was an